generally, what is the kind of customers you try and look at? What is the customer base? You have a certain consumer customer or some corporate customers?
Yes, I have corporate clients,
Okay.
and I'm currently doing corporate wellness programs with Patel Engineering.
Patel Engineering.
I have worked with Nivea, Kotak Group,
Okay.
and recently with IVKM School at Villeparle, wherein did a workshop on stress management with healthy nutrition for the teachers of the school.
Okay.
So it felt good teaching the teachers for a change.
Okay.
You know, having got so much from them, it's time to
Give back to
educate.
them.
Educate.
Back. So that means you go to corporates, you do training programs for corporates, you also teach them also what is the particular ways to exercise.
Yes, particular ways to exercise. Basically, as I said, it's one umbrella of health, fitness and nutrition.
Okay.
So exercises come under it, your nutrition, counseling, programming, everything comes
Under
as a package, yeah.
Okay. And generally, what is the kind of regime you have for individuals?
For individuals, it is based on their current fitness levels.
Okay.
Like if any individual, first thing, it's very, very important to get a health appraisal done, so that you know where you are starting. A lot of people just, when they're starting a fitness program, just tend to go on the weighing scale. Okay, so much is the weight, itna weight lose karna hai. And you know, probably after a month's time, they see, okay, they've knocked off a few kgs and are very happy. But do they really know what they have lost? Is it fat they have lost, or is it the precious muscle? We need to target gain in muscle and loss in fat. So most people, you know, it's sad but true that most people don't know what they've lost.
Okay, then is there any way they can make out? I mean, can you tell them?
Yes, we can do a body composition analysis, which will tell you the percentage of your fat to muscle. Also, inch loss is a better indicator of fat loss than just weight loss, than the weighing scale. So as I said, don't just stick to the weighing scale. It's not the ultimate gadget. You know, we have body composition analysis. Please get your body composition analysis done. Get your inches measured. So if you're losing inches, well, mostly you're on the right track. But if you're only losing weight, you may or may not be on the right track. Because you may be losing muscle, which is actually hampering your metabolism in the long run.
So, you know, a lot of this I keep seeing in the newspaper every day, and I'm, very much tempted for liposuction and laser liposuction. And tell us something, I mean, how good are they or how bad are they, this kind of stuff?
It's a very temporary thing. Liposuction or all these gadgets, like a lot of people believe steam and sauna can help you lose fat. Well, it's actually not true. What you lose in steam and sauna is only your body water. So if you check your weight before and after a steam or a sauna session, you might have it'll actually show you 2 kgs less. But what you've lost is only water. You've not lost fat. Fat burns only on the frying pan, nowhere else. You cannot burn fat. You need to metabolize fat, or you need to use the fat is a primary storehouse of energy for the body for future use. So you need to lose that. And most people don't know, but 80% of your fat is consumed when you are resting. So rest becomes a very important component, but not the only one. So, you know, nutrition is 60%, your fitness and your exercise regime is 40%, but a very important catalyst is rest. So if you're not getting continuous undisturbed sleep of about 6 to 7 hours, you may not be getting the desired results.
6 to 7 hours. Yeah, I think that I sleep that much. But that's the only thing I do. I don't exercise.
Yeah. So the other 100% is missing
over there. Okay. And generally, I heard that men and women have to exercise differently. Is there something different between men and women exercising?
No, absolutely not. It's just the same. We all have the same set of muscles. It's just the hormones that make the difference in terms of the results obtained. So there are no separate set of exercises for women and men. It is one and the same. Like a lot of women go, and I'm seeing women in gyms doing very funny exercises, and probably some of them telling them कि fat है, थोड़ा जम गया है, तो थोड़ा हिलाना पड़ेगा. Boss, it's fat. दही नहीं है जो जम गया है. You need to, as I said, metabolize fat and use it up. It's not going to happen by doing funny exercises and whatnot happens.
And how many years have you been in this business?
It's been about 5.5 years I've been in the fitness industry.
And what were you doing before this?
I was a marine engineer before this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's more out of passion that I'm doing this rather than a profession. And that's why I said my parents have been very, very supportive. of me during this endeavor of the last 5 years, wherein I've actually shifted from being a marine engineer to being a fitness consultant and a sports nutritionist.
So you're happy being a sailing, or you're happy taking care of people's weight?
Definitely happy doing what I am.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's nice. Tell me, Karan, what is your take on women business leaders in the business today compared to men? Do you see women as better kind of business leaders or men as business leaders, because you interact with them over there, when you're training and all with them? What do you feel about that?
I think it's at par. Today we are all equal. There's no difference between men and women. Women are competing. I mean, just as I would like to say that there's no difference in between the way men and women exercise. So there's no difference between the way men and women work together. Women have a lot of restrictions, like getting married or whatever restrictions, but they are competing with men at definitely a good pace.
So there'll be a lot of female instructors around also.
Yes, there are a lot of female instructors in gyms also, if you go to see these days. And some of them are actually more qualified and more sensible than some of the old timers. Sorry to say, but yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's for all the women out there. All the women are smiling over there. I can see it. Yeah, you're clapping. Yes, I know. Okay. The camera is looking here. Okay, and tell me, how do you relax during stressful times?
Well, I believe laughter and exercise are the two best medicines for combating stress. A certain amount of stress is actually good for the body.
Okay.
Because stress it acts as a positive motivator. If you don't have a deadline or a goal, you will not tend to achieve it.
Okay.
So that kind of a stress is good. It's positive. But unnecessary stress is obviously, it plays a negative role. It also leads to weight gain. The stress produces a hormone called as cortisol within the body, which can actually lead to weight gain for people. Fat gain rather, not weight gain, but fat gain. So you could actually lose muscle and gain fat. That's exactly what we don't want.
Okay.
So exercise is one of the best stress busters, along with, as I said, a good laughter. So it's very, very important to exercise regularly and keep laughing.
I think if you start laughing in the gym, they're going to throw you out.
No, why? It's a very relaxed atmosphere to work, gym. People, most of the people come to the gym to unwind and relax.
Okay.
It's also a way of, it's also a leisure activity for most people. So it's a very, as I said, a very relaxed atmosphere in the gym. And people should come to the gym to improve their fitness level rather than, focus on weight loss. So it becomes, only focusing on weight loss, I believe, becomes a very a negative motivator, so to say. Ki weight kam karna hai. Come with the goal of improving your fitness levels. Come with the goal of improving your strength. So that, I think that would be a better way for anybody to start off their fitness program, because you're starting off on a positive note.
Okay.